Assalamu alaikum, good evening and good night, everyone. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala shafil amdal mursaleen wa ala ali sahbihi ajma'in. First of all, welcome to the talent show, and I hope all of you are doing alright, especially during these troubling times. I would also like to thank those involved with the talent show, more specifically the Language and Art Club Secretariat, those participating in the talent show, those in the finals, and those who have been supporting the contestants throughout the entire talent show. This talent show would nearly be as impossible without our sponsors, which will be mentioned in the banner below. And a quick shout out to the We Care initiative done by our beloved teachers of IISSA. And for those watching this right now, please follow IISSA Secondary on Instagram. I'll put them in the comments. Let me cut to the chase. The reason as to why you guys are here is to witness the finalists perform their finest acts throughout the entire talent show. So, for those who aren't aware, there were 19 submissions for the talent show, and most of them were instrument playing. And now, 7 people have reached the final stage, which leads us to today. But before we get into the finalists' delightful performances, let me introduce the finalists. After this, we will have 2 special performances throughout the end after the finalists have completed their performances. But first, let me introduce the judges before we get any further. Let's say hello to our guest judges, Miss Ilya Shahida, Miss Shazana, Teacher Zuraini, and one of our school directors, Cik Tun. So hi Miss Shazana and Miss Ilya,
Hello.
and Assalamualaikum Cik Tun. So I have a few questions for you judges. So first, what would you expect to see from our finalists today?
Who speaks first?
Yes.
Who gets to speak first?
Don't worry, I won't pressure you judges.
Okay.
Okay.
So do I get to speak first or my teachers?
I think by all means.
By all means, yes, please.
Okay, in the first place, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good evening to all participants, finalists, my first teachers, my beloved teachers, and of course our students enterprising. Frankly, I was just invited today, okay, and I had not been following as to this IISSA Got Talent finals, meaning I don't have a clue of the finalists. I don't have a clue of what you guys will be doing tonight. But I was given this bricks of what was given to me, some notes for me to judge the finalists tonight. So, what would I say? Just wow me. Okay, just wow me tonight. I'd love to see what you're doing. Is it how I'd expect, like how I was at school back then? Probably you guys will be more awesome lah sebab dengan all the IT, all the what do you call it, gadgets that you can add in. Zaman dulu, what we had was practically just talent. It was just, either you have it or you don't. So these days, you can improvise with a lot of things, guna IT, and suara tak sedap jadi sedap. Jadi I'm looking forward, insyaAllah, to this evening. Looking forward to what you guys have in store. and hopefully, inshallah, it will benefit mankind in the long run. Okay, so you guys, of course, I was given the rubric. Yeah, the word is rubric. Zaman dulu it was just saying macam apa nama points kan. Okay, the rubric mentioned about creativity. That's the first thing. I see the marks here. Banyak marks ni. I'm giving tips to the finalists actually. Okay, we are looking for creativity, of course. But me personally, I go for content as well. Because to me, content is messaging. Yeah, messaging. What is the message that we want to bring across to the public, to the people? So as youth from IISSA, frankly, I have high hopes. Itu. So get nervous, okay, everyone. I have high hopes in all of your finalists, and hopefully, like I say, wow me tonight. Okay, all the best, and of course, thank you to all the people behind. I don't know who's the people behind. I see Aidan Shah. I see teacher, my teacher siapa Shazana. Shazana is our teacher ke? Oh, okay.
No, Cik Tun. They are our guest judges for today.
I see. Parents ke? No?
No,
No.
friends
Professional
of teachers.
people. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So, okay. Meaning, dia punya expectation lagi tinggi macam tu. Okay. So, alright. That's it. All the best for tonight. And we hope to, frankly, guys, just don't make me sleep. That's it. Okay. Okay. With that, inshallah, all the best.
Alright.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Cik Tun, for that inspirational response. Now, this question is for both of you, Miss Shazana and Miss Ilya. Since I was informed that both of you are Mr. Ku's friends, could you please share with us both of your experiences in performing arts?
Ilya?
I'll go first. Okay.
Yes.
Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum and very good evening. I'm one of Teacher Ku's friends, Mr. Ku's friends. Yes. I think when it comes to experience in performing arts, we do get involved in a group called the Lighters. We do performances. Sometimes a lot of them within the group, and also we do it live as well. Uh, and we do as well do facilitations to schools for those who wanted to learn English through drama. Yeah, so those kind of things that we do. We also did few dramas in uni, I think. Yeah. What about you, Shazana? What's your experience?
Oh, okay. Assalamualaikum. Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank you all for inviting us here, giving us the opportunity to speak and observe and judge. So my experience in say acting or theatre or arts in that sense is more to script writing. But the thing is, well, I do act sometimes in those plays, in those situations, because you're taking a TESOL, you took a TESOL course, you kind of have to go there and act anyways. But most importantly is a platform to express yourself. So if anything, the best you can do is to just enjoy yourself. You're educating through. Remember that you're educating through your acting. So what I hope for as well for you all here, for the participants here, is to just have fun and really go all out in expressing yourself in the best means. So all the best, inshallah.
All right. Thank you, both Miss Shazana and Miss Ilya, for those responses. Now, I have a question for all three of you, Cik Tun, Miss Ilya, and Miss Shazana. As you are still currently living under the pandemic, how do you deal with the work from home situation?
Aidan, I get to speak first, yeah? Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. How do I get working from home? Good question. Because I've always been working from home. To me, it's a blessing in disguise. Actually, this pandemic had been very testing to many people, especially those who lost their jobs. And then of course yang diuji also with their health yang kena COVID-19 etc. So it's been very testing for them and their families, and as it is today, we see the numbers skyrocketing. It's been like going haywire. Everybody now is no more safe. Dulu they say the risk the age group yang risky is actually the people like me, the warga emas, so-called the warga emas. But then now the young, we see every day we get infected, and also with very high risk. So to me, staying from home and working from home is the best solution at this time. So it has its what you call it, good points. And you get to be with your own family more often now. Meaning, especially the moms, the mothers, of course, get to spend time more with the children, and I think they have to improvise a lot of activities together, of course, and then and discovering new talents, being teachers at home, helping out with their children's PCR. So yeah, working from home is kind of a blessing in disguise, and also upgrading, especially motherhood, the skills being mothers. Okay, as to, of course, I think basically as mothers is also something that before this we said, oh, we want to stay home, we want to take cuti, we want to take rest and spend time with our children. Now we have it. Okay, so actually bersyukur, we have to say lots of syukur at this time, that we still have food on our table. That is the first thing that we've got to be bersyukur, and secondly bersyukur that Tani masih we are able to enjoy the moment now in good health, alhamdulillah. So my word of advice now, of course, the third thing is get your vaccine. Make sure you complete your 2 doses. Although there's still so many variants now coming up.
Cik Tun.
Macam Delta lah, macam-macam.
Cik Tun, I'm really sorry, but I have to cut you off because this will consume time. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. But Miss Ilya, Miss Shazana, do you have anything to say before I move on?
Well, for me, I really agree with what Cik Tun shared lah. So that's really wholesome already.
All right.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So thank you all three of you, Cik Tun, Miss Ilya, Miss Shazana, for having the time to answer my questions. And now, before we get into our performances, let me introduce myself. So my name is Aidan Shah, and I'll be the host for today's event. Now, without further ado, let's start with our first performance carried out by Ain. Hello, Ain.
Hello.
So I have a question for you before you start your performance. How long have you been playing the piano?
This year is my 9th year.
All right. All the best to you, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting Ain. Thank you, Ain, for that amazing performance. Before I proceed to my next performer, next contestant, as stated in the banner below, you guys in here can vote for who performed the best. Voting will be open in the comment section once everyone has settled with their performances. Next, I would like to bring on Yazid for his video sharing. Greetings, Yazid.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Well, before you start, I have one question for you. What is the content behind the video that you
So,
have made?
yeah, the story I made is about a robber who tries to steal a gem, but then he will be stopped by some ninjas from the city.
All right. Well, all the best, Yazid.
Thank you.
Presenting Yazid's video. That was Yazid Ihsan, everybody. Thank you, Yazid, for that quite interesting and more inspirational video. Next, I will proceed to our next performer, who is Arenna, who will be performing her piano. Hi, Arenna.
Hi,
So,
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. So, before you start, I have one question for you. Who is your
Okay.
inspiration behind playing the piano, behind instruments
I
and all?
don't I don't actually have a specific inspiration because I played the piano just for fun and um and to release some stress, to release my stress. So yeah, everybody around me gives me inspiration.
All right. Thank you, Arena. All the best to you. And here is Arena's performance. thank you, Arenna, for that wonderful performance. Next, I shall move on to our next performer, who is Arena's little brother, Airil Zafrin. Assalamualaikum, my friend Airil.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Aidan and the viewers, to the judges.
All right. Before you start, Airil, I have one question for you. Tell
Go
me
ahead.
more on what you will be performing for us today.
So I'll be performing my guitar, a song that is titled "River Flows in You" by Yuruma. It was supposed to be a piano song, but I made a guitar cover over it. Inshallah.
All right. All the best to you, Airil. And here's Airil's performance.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you and jazakallah to Airil for that nice performance. Next, I will proceed to our next finalist, who is Aleesya. Assalamu alaikum, Ain.
Waalaikumsalam.
All right. So before you start, I have one question. Could you please tell me who inspired you in playing the piano?
I used to have a teacher in when I was 6 years old. She had been teaching me for about years, and she is still my inspiration even after she passed away.
All right. All the best to you. Presenting Aleesya. Thank you and jazakallah to Aleesya for that brilliant performance. Sadly, due to technical difficulties, she couldn't be playing live, hence the video. Next, I will proceed to our next performer, who is Hureen. Assalamualaikum and hi Hureen.
Waalaikumsalam. Hi.
So before you start, I have one question for you. Could you please tell me more about the instrument that you will be performing?
Okay, so the instrument that I will be playing tonight is called kalimba or a thumb piano. It is played by holding it in your hand and plucking the tines with your thumb.
I see. All right. All the best to you. Presenting Hureen.
Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Well, thank you and jazakallah to Hureen for that unique performance. Next, I will move on to our next performer. Last but not least, Anis. Assalamualaikum and hi, Anis.
Waalaikumsalam. Hi.
All right, so before you start, I have one question for you. What will you be playing for us today?
So today I'll be playing Reckless by Madison Beer by Any Cover.
All right, all the best to you. Presenting Anis. All right, Jazakallah, and thank you to Anis for that beautiful performance. Now that all performances are done, as promised, voting is now open in the comments, so we'll be giving you a link, and please vote on who you think did the best performance overall. All right, guys. As we have ended break, I feel like before we continue, I feel like it's great for me to present something which which I happily would like to announce will be among ISA and one and a Model UN organization. So on the 27th of August until the 29th, we'll be having my Merdekaman. Here's just a simple briefing. It will be a Model UN conference from the 27th to the 29th of August in celebration of Merdeka on the 31st. So we are organizing this to enhance patriotism among Malaysians and to learn more about what is going on today's world. To join, you are required to have a Discord account. So basically, I hope most of you have a Discord account, but for to those who still do not have one, please sign up for one. So there are three councils. All there are three councils, but applicants can only join one among the three. There are Youth Assembly, Dewan Rakyat, and United Nations General Assembly. I will brief more during next week's assembly. That is all from me. Back to the talent show. All right, as back to where I was saying. Now now that all performances have been taken place, as promised, we will be witnessing two special performances. I'm not going to tell you who.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As promised, this is my performance to all of you, inshallah. Then for the judges, please, this is not for you to judge. This is just a normal performance. Ini fun fair punya performance. Ya, okay. Bersempena dengan bulan kemerdekaan, alhamdulillah, saya tujukan khas lagu ini bagi anak-anak bangsa, anak merdeka, anak Malaysia, kepada semua anak-anak ISSA, insyaAllah. So just enjoy. Isi laginya semua cinta yang kami abadi terjadi di sini ku sampai cinta-cinta bercambah menjadi rasa. Andai aku berada di tengah, andai aku disingkirkan, kemana harus melangkah, kemana harus selesaikan cinta ini. Betapa di bumi ku melangkah ke utara, selatan, timur, dan barat, ku jejaki. Aku bukanlah seorang gagal umur senjata, namun hati rela berjuang walau dengan cara sendiri demi cinta ini. Ku ingin ku takkan 1000 janji
sepanjang kedewasaan ini. Pergi sampaikan pesanan, akulah punya warisan. Anda membuat hati Anda aku bisikan kemana harus membawa, kemana harus bersawadah cinta ini berkah di bumi pengelanda antara sana timur dan barat menjadi aku yang memutus senjata namun hati rela berjuang dan dengan cara sendiri demi cinta ini. Kami mengatakan saling janji sepanjang kedewasaan ini. Kami sampaikan pesan akulah menyambut warisan. Thank you. Inshallah.
Jazakallah, Ustaz. Marvelous performance. Marvelous performance. I have a question for you. What
Yes.
what was your inspiration in performing Warisan?
My inspiration, I don't know. I more likely feel nervous than inspired. But alhamdulillah, I do my level best. My inspiration, of course, all of you, my beloved students, are here because I'm watching your marvelous performances. So this is also my inspiration. If you can do it, do it. Why don't I? So yeah, I try my level best,
Good
inshallah.
point. Right, thank you, Ustaz
Okay.
Saiful, for that brilliant performance. Next, as promised, there'll be another special performance called Pulut Bendera.
Hormatlah bendera kita, ia lambang negara. Bersatu padu kita di bawahnya, hidup berkeluarga. Putih merah biru kuning, warna bendera kita. Berkibar-kibar megah di angkasa, kebanggaan semua. Tegakkan bendera kita. Hormatlah bendera kita, ia lambang negara. Bersatu padu kita di bawahnya, hidup berkeluarga. Putih merah biru kuning, warna bendera kita. Berkibar-kibar megah di angkasa, kebanggaan semua. Tegakkan bendera kita.
All right, that was Pulut Bendera. Quite a good video about enhancing patriotism. Now, I would like to call on the two judges, Miss Chazana and Miss Ilya, for their overall feedback on the finalists' performances. Hello, Assalamualaikum, Miss Shazana and Miss Ilya.
Waalaikumsalam.
As all of us have already witnessed the finalists' performances, I just want your feedback, your overall thoughts on their performances.
Miss Shazana, you want to go first?
I'm sure you have a lot to say either.
I think I'm very amazed with everyone. I really enjoyed the performance. I was not expecting much because, I wanted to be neutral, but I am amazed. Everyone did a good job, including Ustaz Shaiful just now singing. So I really hope that the performers enjoyed the performing as much as I did enjoy them, listening to them. Over to you, Shazana.
Okay, well, for me, this whole performance things, I personally enjoyed every second of it. One is because I can see that the performers are, have prepared a lot for this. They're putting their hearts out for this and whatnot. And it's like this thing even is like the whole performances is just a breath of fresh air for me. Especially us during this pandemic, you don't get to see this every day, so it's a wonderful experience. And yeah, kudos to the performers. You all did great. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Congrats.
Right. So I have another question for both of you. Which do both of you think was the most interesting yet unique performance?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't want to say that out loud here.
Stop. No,
I think all of them have like a lot of talents. I'm very amazed that a lot of you can play musical instruments, and I don't want to say who stands out, so let it be a surprise. Yes, that's for me.
Yeah. Well, I guess like all the performers, each of the performers have their own strength and uniqueness, right? So we do believe in celebrating their talents and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, just check out who's the winner later.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Jazakallah, to both of you judges. It has been a pleasure of inviting both of you to judge our talent show today. Next,
pleasure is ours.
I would like to re-invite Ustaz Saiful for his speech regarding this talent show. Sadly, Ustaz Saiful sadly couldn't be online. Therefore, I would like to proceed to say this. Voting is still open. For those who is yet to vote, please vote. Your vote can decide the winner. But also, shout out to our sponsors for the talent show. Shout out to Adnin, Anis, Nabila, and Zaim, who will be sponsoring the prizes. All right. It seems that Ustad Saiful is back. Now I would like to invite Ustad Saiful to deliver his speech regarding this event.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Hamdan wa syukran lillah. Salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi washabihi wa mawalah. Some of you might think this is quite new as for the integrated Islamic school. Yeah, we are performing a lot of arts. Yeah, and also now I know that you have a lot of talent. Yeah. Jadi ini bukan suatu perkara yang janggal sebenarnya. It's not so weird, especially during this pandemic. We know, guys, because of the pressure is there, the depression is there. There's a long time you never been to schools and just stay in the house. So I think this kind of activities may release a little bit you from this kind of pandemic and stressful. And of course, with all the homework, all the online classes, this will divert you just for a moment. Enjoy the performance, inshallah. So that is the gist for this show and performance. Dan izinkan saya juga untuk sama-sama kita merenung bersempena dengan bulan kemerdekaan terutamanya, saya sebagai rakyat Malaysia dan juga di luar sana anak-anak IISSA yang pastinya juga memahami dalam bulan Ogos ini. Saya nak cakap dalam bahasa Melayu juga lah, insyaAllah bersama-sama. Dan inilah ruang dan peluangnya, sekali macam saya tadi menyanyikan lagu Merdeka, ya, adalah untuk satu kefahaman dan juga kesedaran agar kita memperteguhkan warisan. Nama pun tadi warisan, kan. Dan apa saja warisan yang anda ada, talent itu juga adalah satu warisan. Siapa tahu, kan. Tapi talent-talent itu diwariskan, anda mempelajari talent itu, and finally you will bring kata apa, satu sinar kepada talent, iaitu dengan talent itu anda mungkin boleh membawa makna kepada agama Islam itu sendiri. Siapa tahu dengan talent, dengan your skills yang seperti ini boleh dipergunakan untuk membangunkan, untuk memasarkan dan untuk membesarkan agama ini. Who knows, ya. Kita bermula dengan keadaan yang beginilah. Dan saya pun bukanlah asing dalam performing arts. Ini judges ni mungkin boleh sama-sama lah kita share. Saya juga sebelum ini juga merupakan one of the performing arts members lah, dalam satu kumpulan dulu nasyid-nasyid lah, and then beside nasyid I also performing biasanya backstage ataupun kita main music, Arabic music, drum dan banyak lagi dalam beberapa rancangan televisyen. Dan saya juga pernah menyertai satu performance dan direkodkan dalam Malaysia Book of Record tahun 2014 saya rasa, main tabla. The only Malay yang main tabla ketika itu with all my friends, Indian friends, ya. Dan saya masih minat, saya masih lagi sebenarnya jiwa saya ni meronta-ronta sebenarnya kalau ikutkan nak nyanyi, nak bermain muzik. Alhamdulillah inilah saya dapat peluang ini. Dan again, boys and girls, IISSA students, saya rasa aktiviti seperti ini agak menarik dan boleh diteruskan. Saya ucapkan syabas dan tahniah kepada guru-guru di sebalik tabir, dan pastinya I just want to announce all of you the technicality of this live in Facebook, Instagram and so on is lead by IISSA student itself. Bagi tepukan pada semua. Jadi anda boleh melaksanakan sebenarnya not only persembahan itu, tapi di belakang tabir segala urusan-urusan teknikal anda juga mampu laksanakan, insyaAllah. Jadi inilah, gunakan segarapnya seluruh skill yang ada, anda gunakan untuk jalan kebaikan untuk masa yang akan datang, insyaAllah. Jadi pada pemenang-pemenang saya ucapkan syabas dan tahniah. Semua pemenang lah, semua best. Ustaz suka, Ustaz enjoy persembahan kamu. Macam mana pun nanti kita boleh buat lakukan yang terbaik dan boleh mendapatkan penyertaan yang lebih ramai pada masa akan datang. Okay, insyaAllah, siru ala barakatillah. Apa-apa kita betulkan niat, segalanya kita serahkan kepada Allah. Dengan segala talent yang Allah kurniakan kepada kita, salurkan kepada kebaikan. Wallahu a'lam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Ustaz. Thank you, Ustaz Saiful, for that nice speech. Now, before we get to our winners, let's have a 5-minute break so you guys can get thrilled before we announce the winners. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, Ustaz Saiful, for that good speech. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, let me announce the winners of IISSA Got Talent. So hold your horses. I will announce the top three winners. So in third place, we have Hureen with her kalimba performance. And for second place goes to Aleesya with her piano performance. Last but not least, in first place, we have cliffhanger, Yazid Ihsan with his video. So congratulations to all the winners and also to all the finalists. Now I would like Yazid's video to be presented once again. All right, congratulations to Yazid, and also congratulations to all the winners and the finalists and those who have submitted or participated during the talent show. It has been an honor having you guys being participating. All right, that wraps up today's event. But before I end the session, the winners, please DM IISSA Land Club on Instagram for further discussion. And I hope all of you enjoyed what you guys had seen. And again, I would like to thank those who had been cooperating with us throughout the entire talent show, whether it would be sponsors or those who had been helping us throughout the entire talent show. That is all from us. See you guys next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.